Alright, whatever, let's keep going. Recommended level 24. Are you fucking kidding me? But yeah, just... Alright, let's try this again. We don't get cool finishes, but it's like the same brutal attack for every enemy. Yeah, it would be cool if the brutal attack was a little bit different, but like, I'm not even worried about that so much as it's like, the real Berserker is the player too angry to stop. It's not that, it's just that it feels really thematically off. Yes, we're still talking about this if you're watching on YouTube. This feels thematically wrong. I don't feel like a raging Berserker, I feel like... I don't even know what I feel like. I don't feel like the badass general who beat a Berserk dragon. And I think a part of it is just straight up, like, how, Part of it is how sloppy some of the things feel, like the, when you have to do that thing, when the little sideways A pops up. If that makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna top off. Because I feel like one of the things that timed it wrong, it feels like Liza P. Well, it's not even a bad thing. So, I had a lot of issues with Liza P when I started the game. And it took me a good while until I got my head out of my ass. Because it was really obvious that Liza P was designed where, like, they wanted you to play a certain way. But for Liza P, that worked. Really? For Liza P, that worked because, you know, timed it wrong. There wasn't... Like, Pinocchio is such an open-ended, like... I don't think anyone would have been like, alright, this is a children's story written in Italy in the... Whenever the... Royal, when was Liza P written? I know it was serialized, but when was it written? Anyway, I don't think anybody was, like, watching or reading Liza P in Italy when it was, you know, being published in, like... fucking serial magazines and thought, how is this children's character gonna act in a Souls-like? In 1883. Yeah, no one was like, okay, it's 1883. How is Liza P gonna act like in a Souls-like, you know? 27 hours in this game, you were having fun, but yeah, not the Berserker feeling. Hi, ironical. The serial is 1881. Okay, you get my point, though. So, like, Liza P had a really open-ended, it can be whatever it wants. But when you tell me Berserker, I want to feel like a Berserker. And I have a very specific mentality in my head of what that is. And I think that if you had Leech, if you had Lifesteal, it would make this game so much cooler. If you had Lifesteal, and if you had, like, you could just, like, interrupt enemy attacks just by hitting them, even bosses. Like, let me just be this overpowering force. That would feel thematically correct. And that's the problem, is that this doesn't really feel thematic. Should have been more DMC than Sekiro. I'm not gonna lie, it's been so long since I played Devil May Cry that I don't remember what the gameplay was like. Is it goofy styling? Yeah. soon. At least the music's good. Too soon. Okay. Everyone had spears back then. Too soon. I really have no idea what the timing is for this fucking dodges. I legitimately have no idea what they want for the timing. So you want to do it like as the spear or as the nail goes into the ground, I guess? Question mark? Don't leave, you big fucking nerd. Alright, let's see if I can block this. Should just more attack through stuff. Yeah, like... I just want to, like, just be, like, this unstoppable fucking badass, and I do not feel like an unstoppable fucking badass. Just doesn't feel like it. There's also... So, one of the things that I spec'd into, right? Oops. So one of the things that we spec'd into was the ghost arm block, which, so if you can see the animation, hi Nanada, I don't really feel like a berserker if I'm being completely honest. So see this, you can, if you're charging up your powerful attack, the potent one, which is the right trigger, let the woman pull her devil trigger, goddamn. Yeah, aren't you tired of being nice, Khazan? Don't you want to go ape shit? I want to go ape shit. Anyway, if you watch this animation, this is a perfect example of it. So he's charging the attack, and then he does the left-hand parry, the little brink guard while he's parrying with the block, and it interrupts his attack. He stops charging the attack. Which, yes, stops you from taking damage. Very good. But why can't I finish off with a slightly weaker one-handed swing? That would be a perfect barbarian thing. Nah, you ain't stopping me. Stab. You know? Anyway, thank you for doing the shout out for Nanada. How are you doing today, hon? I hope you're doing well. So why does he have these chains in him anyway? Okay, it was still close enough to get hit, I guess. Rule of cool. Yeah, I don't think anybody tried that with this game. Okay, no, the rule of cool was all in the trailers. I will say, one of the things I do like is I do like the slashes and blood that they've got on them when you hit them. Like you can see on his knee right there. I didn't want to be in the corner. Like, that's pretty cool. I like that. Stop backing up! Okay, so I'm getting the timing on that much better at least. Okay. Why does he neigh like a horse? That's so weird. Why does he neigh like a horse? I don't know what to say. 7, 8. Got it. Okay. Too soon. That's on me. That was too soon. Okay, that was pretty sick. Am I just taking fire damage being on the ground? I'm taking fire damage just from standing on the fucking ground. The rule cool is that I'm cooler than everyone because people I interact with are hotter than me. Therefore, I'm cooler than they could possibly be to default. I see. All right, the whole like, okay. Why is the boss so much cooler than me? I love a move to the other floor attack. I guess. The fact that he just, like, licked the burning hot spike, that's why they have the high ground, apparently, wish I'd known. Like, that was really cool. Like, that's the kind of sick-ass, like, what's the one, like, Darth Talon or something where she licks the lightsaber, and Maul is like... Okay, just eat my input, that's fine. Nope. Spin. Eats my fucking input every time. Got my attack interrupted, that's on me. For thinking I could get a second hit in. Nope. Nope. Heal! Jesus, game. Oh, I was looking at... I know it's from a porn parody. I know it wasn't from official source material, but... You know what I'm talking about. You've seen it. Everyone on the internet has seen it. Trying to get like single hits in where I can. Okay. This is a furry demon and you're just a sexy man. At least I was able to get some damage in during that. Seven, 8, 9. goodness. Like, doing that should give me full health back. What? What hit me? What the fuck hit me? You had fire Fuck that! Jesus fucking Christ. That's so fucking stupid. Anyway, alright, whatever. Let's try it again. Do I have a fire resist necklace? Probably. Do I? I just... No. What? This might as well be turn-based combat. I'm just gonna put that out there. This could be turn-based combat. I swear to God, if it eats my fucking butt input one more goddamn time. Nisa, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? Just stun an orc and then perform an execute. I swear to God, every time I go to hit, I cannot interrupt this guy. My attacks are too fucking slow. For not eating my input that time. Okay, at least I've got the timing on that done. It still feels gross though. Like, it just still feels not... You know what I mean? It's just so weird. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the original Space Marine game, you could only regain health, but the only way to regain health is to stun an orc and then hit E to perform a wonderful divine execution. That's pretty cool. Alright, I guess we'll go grab our thing and then level up again because, you know, pity levels. Ugh. I don't know what to get. I mean... I don't know. Actually, I am curious. Okay, so we're locked. We cannot get more levels in our weapon tree. So that's good to know. Good to know. Game could seriously benefit from the kind of self-sustaining game mechanics. I just... I don't know. It's weird. It's just weird. Also, I don't understand why there's weight. Like, why is there weight? Maybe just pump up damage. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, this one. This is the only point that's not currently in Greatsword. These ones... Oh, actually, wait, hold on. There are some points. Good call. Oh, I forgot I thought that I reset it and reset those. I thought I'd reset those. Okay. So that means we have 7 points to mess around with, which is surprisingly a lot. Hi, Vic Switch. Weight feels like because Dark Souls has it? Maybe? It's... So, if this were a Dark Souls game, it would be different, but, like... What's... This doesn't have a weight stat. Right? It doesn't have a weight stat. And, like, these... 4.6... I am wearing fire resist, so that's good. Because, like, these don't have it, so they've only got these 5 pieces, but, like, I'm not dodge rolling, and I don't know if there's, like, iframes for it. Hold on. So, oh, I can't see stamina here. I really want to just be like, what's, you know? Good night, Magpie. Bullshit, Winkle, thank you. Sleep well. Let's see something. Attributes. Max weight. Allows them to maintain high agility even when equipping heavy gear. So, is... I want to see something. If I just unequip a bunch of these things, right? So now my agility is A. Nope. So, does that actually give me better dodges? 3 categories, light plate and heavy. There's an agility score that goes up, but yeah, like, I don't know what it does. Does it increase my iframes or something? No. Shortcuts. Burst counterattack thing is so fucking weird. Okay. I don't know. I know that this game is still new, so, like, the data miners haven't really given us, like, all the little details, but, you know... Some of this just feels like... So, it's like, increases the charging speed and damage of attacks chained after the final attack of a swift attacker. Like, what does that fucking mean? It only works after I've hit a whole bunch of other times, but my attacks are getting clipped through anyway, so there's rarely a time when I'm ever going to attack more than once because I'm gonna get hit by the boss. So... the ability to... So... Right trigger after a swift attack. Sweeping attack. Gives the ability to chain an immortal after dodging. Small amount of spirit for a few seconds there, bring an enemy stance. I don't want that because there's literally no reason for it. Decrease the charge time attacks that follow a charge attack. Like, you fought a couple of bosses that don't get staggered on hit if they're at mid-combo. I feel like a lot of the abilities that they have... How do I want to put this? One of my biggest critiques, especially early game, with Lies of P, was that you couldn't just stagger enemies. You had to hit enemies until their stamina was down, and then when their health bar was flashing for a very limited time, you had to hit them with a heavy attack or, like, other special attack. And I felt that was really unnecessarily restrictive in a game that wants you to be faster, especially... Yeah, a charge heavy, exactly. And so it wasn't too bad once you got upgrades that increased the window, but a lot of times you either weren't close enough, you didn't have the stamina to finish off a charged attack, or the enemies would dash away and you couldn't get it. And I thought that was really restrictive. And some of these abilities, like heavy pressure, decreases the charging time of attacks that follow a charged attack. so I can chain charged attacks and the second one is faster. Why not just let the first one be faster? Assume a defensive stance, briefly assume a defensive stance, and then attack nearby enemies with a ferocious roar. Increase poison, decrease damage. Like, all of these just have dash forward, pushing an enemy back. Furious swipe. Extreme dodge. Gain increased damage. Gain the blood chain. Potent blow, but immediately after a normal or brink guard. Okay, we're gonna take that. Gain increased stamina recovery rate for 5 seconds after a brink guard. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. Increase stamina spirit gained. Brink guard. The pushes enemy back one confuses me. You want them close so you can hit them. Yeah, that's another thing. Is like, I don't want enemies away from me because I have a limited range and the javelin is not going to be worth it. Gain a small amount of just... I mean, yeah, but... Some of these just feel like they have all of these restrictions on them that, like... You know, we might as well get that, too. So this one was... So right trigger after an armor breaker. Chain an armor breaker to... So, but if this doesn't stagger him, it doesn't really matter. If it's... Because if I can't stagger him, then I can't get this attack in. Fuck it. Let's give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. And then... I feel like... Fuck it, we'll take that. And then we don't have any more points. Okay. Also, I should equip more stuff. So, heavyweight... Here, let's go by level, I guess. So, heavyweight... So, lightweight. We'll try lightweight stuff for now. Let's try that. Do I have any more butcher stuff? Butcher's pauldrons. Okay, so this is going to give us... Butchers. No, I don't have that. Oh, that kind of sucks. Okay, but butcher set is for the swords, the twin blades. Which is this one. Okay, wait, do I have any that do... Where's that Ashen Wolf one? So this is heavyweight. So where's my Ashen Wolf set? Because you can see, like, dodge stamina cost decreased by 10%, health recovery increased by 20. Maybe that's why I had... Wolf. But like, even this is 168. I wonder if the damage... I wonder if that's going to offset it. What's our weight at now? So we're at B scaling, which is what we were at before, but now we've got like a bunch of abilities that are, like, we've got the set bonus, which is good. You can use it after the last hit of his combo. There will be a small... Interesting. It just feels so contradictory to me. Like, I feel like, you know, I'm supposed to be this badass, unstoppable berserker, but I just feel like I have to wait for blocking. It's just weird. I definitely feel like I'm doing less damage, but... yeah, it absolutely does not interrupt his attack combo. Which kind of voids a lot of its usefulness. Hey. Okay. I'm still baffled by the fact that he neighs like a horse. Aw, that went over his head. Might as well get a little bit of damage when we can. You know? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Top off. Ah, you fucker. I didn't think I was gonna get that. Oh, I can even see the stamina thing right there. I'm just gonna leave. Fuck this. Nope. I also noticed that his stamina is almost done. Hi, Kendabush. How are you? Hope my day is going well. It'll go much better after I kill this fucking boss. How are you? Ow. Hey! Oh, I'm out of heals. Okay, I thought that was gonna be the fuck you one. Yep, I'm dead. Cool. I wanted to be Guts and they told me to be Pippin or some other member of the Band of the Hawk. I feel like that was much better, especially when we can actually get the double slash in. But it just feels so risky. Anyway, how are you doing today, hon? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Okay. I do feel like that one went much better. I still don't feel like a barbarian. Like, I don't feel like an unstoppable berserker. Okay. Hidden. I just have to not be greedy with it. I disagree with that one. I don't think that should have hit me. I hit the button. Whatever, video game. Okay. Okay. Fucking going under his arm. God damn it! Get in what damage while I can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, like if that shit gave me health back, it would be fucking amazing. Good night, pool. Or no, not boy. You just have the same text color. Good night, Crim Killer. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna leave. Okay, good. I didn't take damage. I was gonna be a little bit pissed off. I was gonna be like, don't you fucking take damage to me. Okay, so javelins go through him there. Good to know. Okay, sure. I'm just gonna heal. Yeah, I'm behind him, which is not great for my whatever, but it's fine. Dude. If this has a second phase, I might uninstall this fucking game. This sucks so much. This sucks so fucking much, chat. Like, these are such long fights. It's such a long fight. For how slow we have to go? The what sucks? Hi, Max. How you doing? I will say that another problem that this is just me bitching, but the fact that they have like perfect turnarounds sucks. Like they do that thing that always pisses me off in Souls-likes, where they can turn on a dime. So like I'm trying to get behind him, and it's just not working. Rude. And trying to figure out like which attacks I can punish is definitely a thing. Like I'm trying to figure out which attacks I'm capable of punishing. Hold on. I can't really even see what I'm doing there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should fully heal me, I'm just saying. Dude. It would be really funny if I could just stagger him out of that. We're off the ground. So here's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the corner and heal. So I'm in the corner. He licked that, he does lick that. Now, there's a reason that I want to be in the corner for this. I want to be in the corner because I want as much available... room to do shit as possible. Okay. Because when it inevitably does his fucking... Come on. Smash the thing in the ground. Okay. Does this heal me? No. That was the wrong thing. I didn't do that. Hi, Maramara. You like that monster? I always like the every Minotaur-looking beast. He's pretty cool looking. He's just a pain in the ass. Okay, so I used a bad item, is the thing that I did. Is I need that off my fucking thing. What I need is... I want this back on here. I wanted to find a thing that, like, consumes 3 spirit gauges and restores 50% of your health. That. Restores stamina. Restores 300 health. Hold on. Kinda want to take this fire resistance thingy. Spirit ore. What is the restore spirit by 30%? No. Stamina recovery rate. Fire cleanse. I could definitely put that on. Reverse contamination. Don't need that. Okay. I'm curious if he's weak to anything, but like I don't want to use stuff up if I don't have to. Okay. Hnetu, Barbarian, Dull Merch win. You know what, Mara? Maybe one day, but I wouldn't hold my breath on it just because that's... Like, to get plushies, I would need a lot of people to guarantee that they would buy one. And with the economy the way it is right now... you know? I wonder how long... the fire resist lasts. Trying to use the giant one. Off. I was expecting a third attack there. The one where we can punish it. Alright. Okay, I hit him a couple of times, which is good. Alright, I feel much better about this fight now. I think respecking helped a lot. Understandable, the Great Depression, yeah. Am I tracking guy? Uh-oh. I think, did my internet die? Oh, fuck, we gotta disconnect that. That's bad. Why did my internet die? Watch this be the one where I kill it. I would be so upset. That is a lot of damage. Come on, reconnect. worst possible time that it could do this. Why? Worst possible time. Right when I start to fucking learn the fight. I'm tempted to die on purpose just so chat can see this. Ow. I'm so fucking mad. Oh. Okay. Are we back, chat? Are we back? We're back. We better be fucking back. God damn it. Well, the internet's back at least. I was so busy focusing on whether we were back or not that I fucked it up. Hey. Tracking? Tracking! Tracking! Can the tracking come back? Great. Great.
This is an ad.
Come on. No! Fucking internet again? Why? Why? Just... Why do I bother? Cannot access the specified street. For the love of God, please, just work. Just fucking work. Just fucking work. I just